Today we are going to do activity of basic proportionality theorem. This theorem has been taught in class 10th and it is also known as Thales theorem. Now we are going to do the activity, and that means we are going to verify this result of basic proportionality theorem by paper cutting and pasting. So first of all, we should understand what the statement of the BPT means. In short, we say BPT. Instead of saying basic proportionality theorem, we simply say BPT. If a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle, so that means this theorem says that if you are given a triangle, see here I am drawing a triangle ABC, and such that if I draw a line parallel to one side of a triangle, let's say I have drawn DE, which is parallel to one side BC of this triangle ABC, to intersect the other two sides in distinct points, then the other two sides are divided in the same ratio. Then by BPT, if you are given that DE is parallel to BC, then by BPT we have the result that AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. Now we are going to use this result. We are going to use this result, or we are going to verify this result by paper cutting and pasting. So the aim of the activity is to verify BPT by paper cutting and pasting. Material required: parallel line board, fevistick, geometry box and scissor. Now what is a parallel line board? Parallel line board means on a piece of paper, if you draw parallel lines, this is called a parallel line board. Right? You can make this, you can draw it on a Word and then take the printout of that, or you can simply use your notebook page. On notebook page we have lines, and those lines are parallel to each other. So that way you can also make the parallel line board. So next is, we move to the procedure. Take 3 parallel line boards and cut out 3 identical sheets of suitable size and paste them on a plain sheet of your activity file. So we will take 3 parallel line boards of of suitable side and paste them on the plain side of the activity file. Step 2. Take glaze paper of 3 different colors and cut an acute angle triangle, a right angle triangle and an obtuse angle triangle. So what you will do is, suppose here you have a parallel line board. I'm taking just only one example. Here I have a parallel line board. I will cut a right angle triangle, acute angle triangle and an obtuse angle triangle, and I will paste it on this parallel line board. I will paste the triangle on this parallel line board. So we have moved to the next step. Paste these triangles on parallel line board obtained in step 1. Here I have the parallel line board. Let me change the color of the pencil so that it's easily visible that which color. Okay, now afterwards, say you have an acute angle triangle. So you will paste the acute angle triangle in such a way that the base of the triangle coincides with one of the parallel line. The base coincides with one of the parallel lines. So here I have triangle ABC in which the side BC coincides with one of the parallel line. Then the next step is, mark the vertices of each triangle as PQR. So here I have the parallel line board. Again I am making it. I am going to paste a triangle on it. So let's say I have pasted the triangle and triangle is PQR. After placing the triangle, I will paste the triangle in such a way that one of the base of the triangle coincide with one of the parallel line. Now I can see 2 more parallel lines passing in between this triangle. So mark one of them as LM, such that LM is parallel to QR. That means the base of the triangle. The line LM is parallel to the base of the triangle coinciding with one of the parallel line. The side QR is coinciding with one of the parallel line. Now the next step will be, in each triangle PQR we have LM parallel to QR, right? In each triangle, we have LM parallel to QR. Measure each length and complete the observation table. So here I have the observation table. But before that, let's see. Here I have a triangle PQR in which I have drawn LM parallel to QR. Now, in them, I will find the length of PL. Then I will find the length of LQ. Afterwards, I will find the length of PM and then MR. After finding all these length, I will find the ratio PL by LQ, and I will then find the ratio of PM by MR. Now see, here I have calculated the two ratios, PL by QL, and here I have calculated PM by MR, and approximately these two are coming out to be same. You can see here in the calculation part, the two are coming out to be same. So this verifies the result that the other two sides of the triangle are divided in the same ratio. So same process we are going to do for a right angle triangle. Here you can see a right angle triangle. Again, I have drawn LM which is parallel to QR, then calculated all the four sides, and again I have calculated the ratio. Same procedure I am going to follow for an obtuse angle triangle. Here you have the obtuse angle triangle. Find the ratio and you will find that they are approximately are equal. Sometimes in our pasting, in our measurement, there can be a small difference in the ratio. After making for these three triangles, we'll fill the observation table. In observation table, first I have acute angle triangle. I have written all the lengths and then I have calculated the ratio. Then for a right angle triangle, after writing the length of each side, then I have find the ratio, and similarly for an obtuse angle triangle. So here this is the observation table which we are going to make in the file, and in the end we are going to write the result. And what the result is, that BPT is verified by paper cutting and pasting. And it's better that if we in the result we write the statement of the theorem that if a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle, to intersect the other two sides at distinct points, and the other two sides are divided in the same ratio. I hope the verification of this theorem is clear to all. If you still have any problem, you can write in the comment section. Thank you all.